I think I just performed the ultimate style points on chess.com in a blitz game. And that is to miss a mate in one with a minute and a half on my clock, only to checkmate him with less than 20 seconds on my clock at the end of the game. That is a little bit throwing for content, like hooking him in, making it a close game for their amusement, make sure they enjoy their chess.com game, but ultimately clutching up and winning. And that's what I did right here. Totally intentional, totally on purpose. I was totally in control the whole game. Let's check it out. So this opening, this is Sicilian that I totally know. I'm so familiar with all the theory of the Taimanov, okay? Like, so familiar. And then this is all book, apparently, even though I have, if you look at the Explorer on my games, I have no games to this position ever. I still just know all the theory. Look at this, look at this. And then boom, back into book. Bro, I know so much theory that we were in book, we left book, and I brought us back in. Look at my theory knowledge, alright? This is just straight style points, okay? I am demonstrating, this is like Magnus Carlsen showing up 30 minutes late to a game and just winning anyway, okay? We got out of book and I just put us right back into it. I totally know what I'm doing. And now he plays e5. And after this, I missed... my book knowledge must have ended here because I missed this crazy tactic. Sacrifice the rook! And then the rook is accepted, and then you play knight to d5, attacking the queen, attacking this pawn. Okay. Well, okay, I don't see how this is better for white, but anyway, I had that. Instead of that, I move my knight back, scroll the advantage, okay, and now I go knight to d5, which I totally, didn't just, guess that was the best move. I knew it. He finds an exclamation mark move off of that, even though this is the best move. He punishes the best move with an exclamation mark move. So, and then I should have taken with the pawn, but instead I take with the queen, because I thought this looked better. But now my queen's just going to be exposed, so I bring it back. And now I attack his bishop, and boom, knight to g5. He should capture my knight, but he moves his rook, and that allows me to not capitalize, because I had knight captures here, which then he could capture here, but this hits the queen and we take it. And also, this rook is going to be under attack. So I missed that. I moved my queen out of harm's way. Little tunnel vision there. Totally intentional, okay? And this is just lulling him into a false sense of security so I can play good later. Now, here I could have sacrificed the bishop, which I probably should have by just taking this right here, and after you take here, I go queen here, and his king is just wide open, basically. He has this queen to block, and that's literally it. So, but I didn't do that. I moved the bishop out of the way. I was calculating if going queen here was a good idea, and as you can see by the engine, it definitely is not. Pinning it doesn't work because he unpins with the queen. So I moved my bishop back, and then boom, h5, giving me this pawn and the attack. Alright, now, his bishop is just hanging, but I throw this check in there for good measure. This is style points, This is like ultimate 500 elo chess, is when you just check him for no reason when there's a piece hanging. So he moves his king, and then I take the piece that's hanging. Actually, the computer wanted me to take this pawn, which I also was looking at, but I want to take his bishop. He goes here, I take, and this is going to be mate soon. Mate in 13. You already know I'm seeing it. Boom, check. Boom, king goes there. And mate in 1 is on the board. All I have to do is go queen to g6. And this structure of rook and queen, one space away from each other on the king, can just be really devastating. And now his king is trapped against his own rook. And it's checkmate. However, in the interest of content, in the interest of style points, in the interest of making the game interesting, instead of that, I go queen to f6 away, but I'm still majorly winning. Okay, didn't throw the game yet. King g8, and I go here. I was worried about queen here, would run into queen here, and then I'm better, but I kind of just want to checkmate. And now, boom, same position. All I have to do is mate in 1, but let's just ride it out. Let's just make the game a little more interesting by checking him with the wrong piece. King moves out of the way, and now it's mate in 2. Because I take that. King d7. No, not mate in 1 again. We thought the game was going to be over right there, but it wasn't. And then with 20 seconds left, I finally deliver the checkmate by using a piece different from the other pieces that literally had mates in 1 for like 5 moves out there. So that was just a crazy game.